Hey, how's it going, everybody? I was browsing web development jobs the other day, and I came across this one on the Acumen website. And as I was looking through it, I thought it would be a good challenge to see if I can recreate it or even maybe give it a few updates. You'll see in front of you, I have the session form, the login or the sign up form. We're gonna sign up and we're gonna sign up as a, or we're gonna log in as Mark Zuckerberg. Actually, I'll show you guys. If you don't put in the right password, you get a little errors message. So yeah, initially I taken to this job description. I copied and pasted it from the website, and yeah, what interested me about this job was I actually have a lot of these skills that are required: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Rails, React, Redux, working with SQL databases. I built numerous applications with App Academy, and yeah, I thought I was well qualified for this position, and I thought it would be a cool project to actually create this job application um, website as as my project. Going a little, I guess, going a little meta there, if you want to call it that. But yeah. So once you click apply, you're taken to the main application. You'll see that there's all these different sections that you can't access until you complete the previous sections. So we're just going to go ahead and start filling out the information. And Mark Zuckerberg, he's from the United States. Oh yeah, and an interesting thing too is if you don't fill in the information, it has this little errors validation message. So it'll show all the fields that you need to still complete. And he wants to be contacted via email. And the phone number, it requires, it has its own validation as well. If I were to try to put in a phone number that doesn't have 10 digits, then it'll be inaccurate, just as well as that email address would be. So it's yeah. So yeah, as soon as you complete a section, it bounces you to the next section. You'll also notice that as I work through this application, if I want to log out and do something else and then I have to come back to it, you'll notice that it will take me immediately to the previous place that I left off. So all the information was persisted and saved to the database. And yeah. Undergraduate institution. So yeah, as you fill out all these sections, let's see, available. You also notice that these fields, as well as every field in this application, it has errors validation to show if there needs to be more information. This also keeps track of the character count to try to keep it under 400 characters as in the description. So yeah, I'll paste in this little blurb why Mark Zuckerberg wants to work there. The character count is over, so you'll see that it still has a error, but once I correct it, then it's taken care of. Did anyone refer me to this company? No, but There's that little blur. So yeah, as you enter in all the information, you'll see that they keeps bouncing you to the next section. Put in my little resume myself, and male, white, and not a protected veteran. Yeah, and this site is actually fully responsive. But the one thing about the screen recording program is sometimes it makes these funny clicking sounds, as well as if I were to try to move the window to be responsive, it doesn't do it right. But you'll have to trust me on that it's actually responsive. No disability. Zuckerberg, is it with a U or an E at the end? That's the question. Yeah, so fill out all the information. You can review all the information. All the information is persisted in the store, in the Redux store. Found the Redux at first is difficult to learn, but once you learn it, then it's makes React so much more easier to work with. So yeah, you can review the information, submit your application, it's finalized, it's in the database, and you are ready to go. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this little application I made.